everyone! Welcome to our channel. Today we will be discussing with you the top 10 most expensive cars in the world, 2021. Don't forget to like, follow, subscribe to this channel, and remember to hit the bell icon so that you can have access to our unlimited videos and also be notified when we release a new video. Thanks! There's something to be said about the presence and power expensive cars demand. We've put together this collection of the 10 most expensive cars in the world. Drive one of these bad boys and you'll turn a lot of heads. If you could only choose one to have for a day, which one would you choose? We will like to know your choice in the comment box. Number 1 and 2 are so amazing, so kindly stay tuned till the end of this video. Thanks. Number 10. Aston Martin Valhalla, $1.3 million. Another in Aston Martin's lineup sourcing names from the power and romance of Norwegian lore, 2021's Valhalla will also be the result of a collaboration between Aston Martin and the Red Bull racing team. Only 500 of these mid-engine hypercars will be made. A turbocharged 3-liter V6 engine, which its yet-to-be-disclosed horsepower and torque will power the Valhalla, which is rumored to be less performance-focused than the Valkyrie. Instead, this hybrid supercar brings a sustainable edge to this British auto house, along with streamlined structure and bodywork. Its handling is also rumored to be out of this world. Perhaps, given its name, this could be expected. Aston Martin has mentioned that the interior is filled with space-age elements and innovations that increase the feeling that this car is something incredibly new. The infotainment screen is in the middle of the steering wheel, so your eyes needn't wander. Button-dense dashes of the past have been replaced with an integrated band that seamlessly provides audio, ventilation, and lighting. Number 9. Mercedes-AMG 1, $2.7 million. Though the production of this car has been delayed for several months, it's back on track. Project 1, as AMG engineers refer to it, is a go. The long-anticipated 2021 Mercedes-AMG 1 will be a 1,000 HP F1-derived plug-in hybrid drivetrain with an exceedingly quiet road presence. Ever since Formula One had its first inaugural season in 1950, people have been searching for a way to bring that tech to the streets. With the AMG 1, drivers who can afford to do so can, and now with a sustainable hybrid model. According to the Mercedes website, the claimed acceleration for this car is 0 to 200 kilometers per hour or 0 to 120 miles per hour in 6 seconds. A 1.6-liter V6 hybrid petrol and 4 electric motors allow the AMG 1 top speed of more than 350 kilometers per hour, 217 miles per hour. Number 8. Koenigsegg Jesko, $3 million. The Jesko is our first expensive hypercar that goes for 7 figures. From a performance aspect, this makes sense. The Koenigsegg Jesko is one of the fastest supercars in the world in 2021, which goes a long way towards its sticker price. Swedish auto manufacturer Koenigsegg dreamt up the Jesko as a suitable successor to its groundbreaking Agera RS. An engine update, a lighter frame, and a surprising amount of comfortable add-ins make this a car that's not only lightning fast, it's fun to drive. Its engine is an overwhelmingly powerful 1,280 HP V8. Its 9-speed transmission is completely bespoke, built in-house by Koenigsegg to be as quick shifting as they come. The real rear steering this car boasts helps with managing downforce and drag. So even though this is a powerful car, the driver is in control at all times. The Jesko Absolute reaches a top speed of 330 miles per hour or 531 kilometers per hour. As of now, we're still left to wonder about the breathtaking acceleration stats this powerful car must produce. Number 7. Gordon Murray T50, $3,080,000. The engineer of the McLaren F1, Gordon Murray, has been an exceptional automaker for 50 years. In his honor, Gordon Murray Automotive is building 100 road cars and 25 track-only vehicles for this anniversary hypercar. Billed by many as the last great analog supercar, the T50 is built to help Gordon Murray invest in his brand. It will also serve as an intended capstone, according to Murray, who has described the upcoming T50 as a bookend to the story of ultra-fast internal combustion cars. Indeed, many auto houses are focusing on electric models, hybrids, and other sustainable initiatives. Murray is acknowledging this by going out for one final hurrah: this vehicle. It'll have 6-speed manual gearbox, a small, powerful, and naturally aspirated V12 engine, and, in a further homage to the McLaren F1, a traditional 3-seat layout. The Gordon Murray T50 has a claimed top speed of 220 miles per hour, 354 kilometers per hour. Official acceleration numbers have not yet been released. Number 6. Bugatti Chiron Supersport 300 Plus, $5.74 million. At almost double the cost of the Jesco and the Murray T50, Bugatti's Chiron Supersport 300 Plus provides speed and power alongside the beauty that truly makes a Bugatti a Bugatti. Under the hood of each car leaving this historic supercar manufacturer lie decades of expert craftsmanship and years of automotive artistry. Bugattis often go for several million, and Bugatti wants you to know that, feel that, every time you see one. The sinuous curves it wears on its sleek facade are futuristic. It gets a mind-bending 1,577 horsepower from a quad turbocharged 8L W16 motor. Years ago, this vehicle was the first to break the then golden speed barrier of 300 miles per hour, or 483 kilometers per hour. And so, much like the most expensive car in the world, this Bugatti has a claim to fame that will never allow its value to depreciate. The Bugatti Chiron Supersport 300 Plus accelerates from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour, 0 to 60 miles per hour, in 2.4 seconds. It reaches a top speed of just over 300 miles per hour, or 483 kilometers per hour, and, as a perk, does have a basic infotainment system that syncs with both Apple and Android products. Only 30 have ever been sold. Number 5. Bugatti DIVO, $6 million. Bugatti's reputation for luxurious, expensive supercars continues with the next two cars in our ranking, starting with 2021's DIVO. Bugatti's Chiron was such a success that the DIVO, a car that closely follows it, has several similar features. However, the DIVO is more exotic-looking and much more exclusive. Only 40 DIVOs will be produced and sold. Each has already been spoken for. Its updates include a better suspension, a much lighter frame for increased speed, and a new dorsal fin. Inside, the DIVO houses an 8-liter W16 engine with 4 turbochargers. As a result, the DIVO has 1,500 horsepower, an acceleration of just over 0 to 100 kilometers per hour, 0 to 62 miles per hour, in 2.4 seconds. Its top speed, 380 kilometers per hour, or 236 miles per hour. To save as much weight as possible, Bugatti kept the inside comfort materials and infotainment to a minimum. However, this steering wheel does feature soft faux leather, and a blue and black aesthetic outside is featured inside as well. Number 4. Bugatti CENTODIECI, $9 million. Bugatti's 2021 CENTODIECI will be even more exclusive. Only 10 of these luxurious hypercars will be sold. Each has found a happy buyer already, despite the high price. Bugatti, already a brand known for unique bodywork and luxurious comfort features, has sought to give the CENTODIECI everything possible to make it memorable and completely decadent. With a 1,577 HP quad-turbo W16, it may not be the fastest Bugatti currently on the road, but it is the quickest accelerating. With this, Bugatti pays homage to the EB110, or the CENTODIECI, a supercar produced early in the 90s. That car didn't quite have the timing to perform as well as was hoped. This car will make up for that, bringing performance and luxury to spare. Bugatti has posted a claimed 0 to 62 miles per hour, or just over 0 to 100 kilometers per hour, acceleration of 2.4 seconds. The CENTODIECI will have a top speed of 236 miles per hour, or 379 kilometers per hour. Distinctly less than the Chiron, but this hypercar makes up for it with its distinct modern aesthetic. Number 3. Pagani Zonda HP Barchetta, $17.6 million. The Zonda was the first car out of the Pagani Automobilia auto house. Years ago, production should have ceased, favoring the Huayra. Instead, Pagani has come out with many different special editions of the Zonda. The Zonda HP Barchetta, was thus named Barchetta because to Horatio Pagani, that's what it resembled, an Italian little boat. Its frame is entirely formed of carbon fiber for an ultralight body and zippy, speedy feel. It's blue-tinted, it has a minimized windshield, and stands only some 21 inches tall, half a meter at its tallest. Unfortunately, the Pagani Zonda HP Barchetta is also the most expensive car that you can't buy. Only 3 vehicles were ever made of this unique, specific version of the Zonda. When the last one sold, one of these vehicles went for $17.6 million. Its acceleration is 0 to 60 miles per hour or 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in 3.4 seconds. The Zonda HP Barchetta can reach a top speed of 355 kilometers per hour or 220 miles per hour. Number 2. Bugatti Lavish Noir, $18.7 million. In 2019, Bugatti made a brilliant branding decision when rolling out their latest supercar. Instead of a flashy introduction and a name geared to thrill, the French manufacturer opted for a restrained, minimalistic, and instantly iconic title, Lavish Noir, the black car. No other description is necessary. Although, going into details doesn't interrupt the awe of this gorgeous vehicle with a sky-high price. It's got a carbon fiber shell that's sculpted by hand, a quad-turbo W16 8.1-liter engine that produces 1,500 horsepower, and an acceleration of 0 to 100 kilometers per hour, 0 to 60 miles per hour, in 2.4 seconds. Its top speed is 420 kilometers per hour, 260 miles per hour, and its overall performance is precision-engineered by an auto house famous for producing the most powerful cars in the world for decades on end. Number 1. 1963 Ferrari 250 GTO, $70 million. For the most expensive car of all time, we turn to history. After all, if you're investing in a gorgeous supercar, it should be one that can tell you a good story. In 1964, the 250 GTO won the Tour de France automobile, marking the 9th year in a row that a Ferrari won the race. Only 36 of these cars were made between 1962 and 63. The specific Ferrari that's the most expensive in the world, at an unbelievable $70 million price point, was victorious not only in the Tour de France, but also placed in the Le Mans. With a top speed of 174 miles per hour, an acceleration of 0 to 100 kilometers per hour, 0 to 60 miles per hour, in 6.1 seconds, its stats certainly don't thrill today's auto enthusiasts by themselves. However, in the 60s, it was the fastest car in the world. And now, decades later, it remains the most expensive car in the world of all time by a long shot. Some term this beautiful car as the Picasso of the motoring world, others the holy grail of Ferraris. And frankly, that's unlikely to change anytime soon. We have come to the end of today's video. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, we are sure you would like to watch more related videos from our channel. So stay tuned for more of our videos, and don't forget to follow, like, subscribe, and hit the bell button to be notified when we release a new video about more interesting and amazing updates.